Back again for another week with Coach Renne, Caro, talking about this week's game and last week. So, general thoughts. I mean, you finally break the losing streak. Ties maybe not the outcome, but a point is a point, especially mid to late season here. So,
Yeah.
thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, a tie is never as good as a win, and you kind of leave that game with a sour taste in your mouth, especially, just the way that it had gone all game. The Olympic Force, though, they did a fabulous job defensively all game long. I think they kept out, at least that I can think of, like clear ones, 3 or 4 that should have been goals if one of their defenders wasn't behind their goalkeeper. Really well done on their end to make sure that they're on top of it and disciplined like that, and then to continue to fight all the way until the end. Right? I think we had a little bit of a lapse of judgment there at the end with 2 blue cards that ended up resulting in a goal finally for them. But hey, that's how it is, and we knew that it was going to be a tough battle. From last year's quarterfinal showdown between Everett and Olympic Force.
Yeah, as you mentioned on that back-to-back blue cards there, you ended up going for about 3 minutes and like 3 minutes, 30 seconds of straight just a man down the entire time. And at one point, you were even down 2 men for that power play there. So, really great defensive stand there. As you may check the stats, if you don't, we'll let you in on a secret that Everett sits with a 75% penalty kill. So, how do you feel about the penalty kill going into this week as well?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised to know that we've killed 75% of our man downs. We got a really good group of defenders on the squad, really good disciplined guys who've been playing in the league for a lot longer than just the 3 years with Everett. Some guys who have experience playing for Bellingham, for example, but a lot of really good guys that know how to win their 1v1 battles, and that stuff really shows, and it's one of our strong suits, I think. So not surprised, but I think I would love for it to be higher than 75%.
Absolutely, and it's going to be put to the test this week. Third highest goal scorer in the league is on Snohomish Sky. You're going to have to face them this week. Any specific plans for that, or do you treat every attacker the same way, as versatile and as hostile as the next?
Yeah, I think it's worth mentioning, and it's worth noting that they have a goal scorer on their team, but there's great goal scorers on all teams. Bellingham has a couple, Tacoma has a couple, and we just know that every game there's going to be a few guys that are their go-to guys that know how to put the ball in the back of the net, have that killer instinct, and I think we approach it the same way we do every game. We make sure that we win our 1v1 battles, and the rest should take care of itself.
And how does it feel knowing that with being, a 4-1 team, how's it feeling knowing that your main goalkeeper, Gio Castilla, is actually sitting second or third best in the league right now on averages?
Yeah, again, I think that, like I said earlier, our defense is our strong suit. The fact that we're 4-1, you look at the scores, and they're all really close games. You look back to our home opener against Tacoma, it was a 4-3 battle down to the end. South Sound was also a 2-goal difference. I think all of our games have been really good defensive battles for our players, except for the exception of up in Bellingham, which was kind of a little bit of a nightmare for us offensively. We just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. But I think that if we play them on any other Saturday, so to speak, that game's a lot closer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And so, just any general thoughts going into this week? Anything for the viewers that you want them to look out for, or anything like that?
Look for us to bounce back. I think the guys are hungry. They're ready to get back into the winning column, and it shows. From quarter to quarter here at training sessions, they're really pushing each other, and they're so hungry that sometimes they forget that they have teammates out here Monday and Wednesday nights. But we got a great group of guys. It's starting to come together little by little, and you won't want to miss it when it starts to click.
Absolutely. The stats do not show the record for sure. We are by far a top powerhouse team, and I think it'll be coming together pretty soon here. Good group of guys and a good head coach leading the way, and I think we'll really be able to turn this around hopefully soon, going into a slightly easier schedule for us for sure.
A little slightly easier, yes. But stay tuned.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Coach.